What's up, everybody? It is day something of recording every single day until 2025. Yeah, I hope you all are just doing well. This is a season of Thanksgiving and honestly, for me, I feel like Thanksgiving around this time is an opportunity for people to reach out to people that they haven't talked to in a while. I feel like it's just the one that makes sense because it's the one where people realize that they need to stop being so hateful and start to be thankful. The message that I wanted to share with today was kind of something correlating to that. When we are constantly trying to fix things with one another, a genuine and human response is to get angry and to not want to listen and to not let the other people speak. But those types of reactions and the anger that may come from it is not of God. And that's where I want to dive into James. It says, James chapter 1, verse 19. It says, "Dear my brothers and sisters, understand this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry. For human anger does not accomplish God's righteousness. Therefore, ridding yourselves of all moral filth and the evil that is so prevalent, humbly receiving the implanted word which is able to save your souls. But be doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves." And I love the way that this speaks to this because it's saying, don't just tell others, right? Don't just tell others to be slow to speak, and quick to listen and not to get angry. It says, but to also be the people who are doing it, right? Because what is better to learn from somebody than to learn from example? I've had an instance in my life where it's been hard to not get angry, but you know what? You got to keep your cool. And you just got to keep calm because, listen, God's in control. That's what it is at the end of the situation. It's like, even if you are getting mad, you have to remember that God is in complete and total control of it all. God knows what he's doing. He knows what's best. And he knows how to handle the situation. You just simply need to give it to God and stop trying to take all this anger and whatnot and try to deal with it yourself, because that's how you're going to get nowhere. That's not the way to God's heart, is to obey God. And by obeying God, it's by listening to the word of him saying, be slow to speak, slow to get angry, and quick to listen. That's how you properly obey God. And if you aren't doing that, then are you really loving God with all your heart? Are you really doing what the Bible tells you to be doing? And I think during this time of Thanksgiving, when family members are not present because of past issues and the feelings arise that you may need to be the person that has to fix the situation, let that verse speak to you. Hold that verse in your back pocket. Memorize that verse. Be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to get angry, because anger of man is not of God. I know it's hard, but we're called to be like Christ. We're not called to be like me. I'm not called to be like you. I'm not called to be like a celebrity. I'm called to be like Christ. And being like Christ is hard. Christ died on the sins for another person. And if God can die on the sins for someone, quote unquote, being a complete stranger, I could die to self. I could die to my anger. I could die to my sadness. I can die to my stubbornness so that I can help someone else. If that's what it means, I can do that. Jesus died on the cross for our sins, so he helped us. And if you putting your pettiness away and it requires you to kill it so that you can help someone else, I encourage you to do so. It's not all just about you. We are called to serve others. It doesn't say in the Bible to serve yourself. So that's the message I want to share for today. It's been prevalent in my life, and God's been showing me areas where I need to improve on, and I encourage that you pray the same prayer and that he shows you areas that you need to improve on. It's important. We have the God who knows it all, so why not ask him all that we want to know? So that's all I got. I love y'all. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. Enjoy it. Eat your little hearts out, and reach out to that one person or people that you should be reaching out to, but it's hard because of past issues. Just do it. What's the worst that could happen? They get upset. Okay, whatever. At least you did it. Anyways, I love y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow on Thanksgiving with hopefully a message referring to thankfulness, because that would make sense. So I love y'all. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios.